me because really originally I was supposed to fight Mario Barrios. That was the fight I was supposed to have with Barrios. And then from what my understanding, like he couldn't make 140 no more, Barrios. And I just commented, I was like, man, that's some bitch ass shit because he said he can't make 140. Now he gonna fight Gervonta at 140. And so then, you know, of course, then somebody said me and Gervonta, and then that's kind of how that shit got started.
Mm-hmm. You feel like you definitely be the toughest opponent he's ever faced to this point? Yeah. And you know, not just Gervonta, but we got Devin fighting, and these young lightweights are trying to prove themselves. Like, you know, how much would you like a fight for them to move? Some of them are having problems making weight now, like Teofimo at 135. You know, how much do you think?
I'll fight any name, bro. Any name. I'll fight any name, bro. I'm at 140. I'm staying at 140 for a little while. My goal is to be a 2-time world champion. So, you know, until that happens, I'm staying at 140 right now.
When do you think we'll see you back in the ring, Regis?
Hopefully I get a fight day soon. You know, I gotta go to Dubai next week, and then hopefully I'll know some stuff when I go out there.
How do you see this main event playing out, Haney and Diaz?
I think it's a good ass fight. I lean more towards Haney, but I think it's gonna be a very, very good competitive fight, and we'll see. I think it's gonna be exciting and good for the boxing fans.
Which of these young lightweights, you know, I know Teo just lost, but you know, Tank and Dev and all of them impressed you the most? Would you put your chips on?
Honestly, bro, it was Teo at first. It was for me. It was Teo because he beat Loma. You know what I'm saying? But it was him, and now it's I don't know, man. Between, you know, all of them now, all of them is, you know, they all kind of like on the same level. You know, I think Washington has the biggest star power. Gervonta has the biggest star power, but as far as skill wise, Devin might have the most skills. Ryan Garcia might be the most popular. You know, so I don't know, bro. It's real good for them to, you know, all mesh and mix together, and you know, it's exciting.
You said just one more. You said like Haney has the skills.
Going live in 2 minutes.
And they say skills pay the bills. You feel like long term, then he might be the best one to put the chips on because of the size. He's got size and then the skills.
I mean, I wouldn't say that because for me, at first it was like Teo for me. He had the goods for me, you know, because he beat Loma. But then now you got Kambosos, he's in that mix too, you know. So it's just I think it's like that whole little class is real exciting. I want to see, starting to see all those fighters, you know, clash and, you know, fight each other.
Regis, I feel like you don't really give enough credit for that Josh Taylor fight. You went on his soil, fought an extremely close fight, and a lot of people wanted to see the rematch because of how close it was, especially on foreign soil. What do you think would need to happen, or could you ever see that rematch ever happening?
I think it will happen again. I think, but I already knew they didn't have a rematch clause, you know, so I knew it wasn't gonna happen immediately. You know, but I think that it's gonna happen. I think it will happen in the future, probably at 147. But like I said, my goal is to be a 2-time world champion at 140, and I'm gonna see we gonna see what he's gonna do. He has a defense, and then see what he's gonna do after that.
What do you think of him? Obviously, the last time we saw him
going live in 30 seconds.
Was the
30 seconds.
Jose Ramirez unification, right? Well, for Undisputed, I know he has a Jack Catterall defense, but what did you think of his performance and just overall what he's been able to accomplish since your guys' fight in 2019?
I mean, he accomplished a lot, bro, pound for pound, you know, and I'm definitely happy for him. And I honestly felt like he was gonna do that to Ramirez, but you know, I just kind of felt like that, like he was gonna, you know, he was just gonna beat Ramirez like he did.
Lastly, what do you see him doing at 147? I've talked to him a lot. It seems like he's moving up to 47 after Catterall. How do you think he fares, with all the big names at 47?
It'll be exciting to see. It'll be exciting to see what he can do, you know. That's the thing. It'll be real exciting to see what he can do. It's a lot of big names up there. Right now, they got the two big dogs up there, which is, Crawford and Spence, and they both of them looking unstoppable. So that'll be, for him to get in that mix, that'll be, it'll be a fun class. And then you got Anderson, Virgil, and all that too, man. You got a lot of talent. So for him to get up there too, that'll be just a real just exciting talent pool just coming up in that 147 pound division.